It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Go check, go check. Let's go now. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready, right?
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again here with Taylor.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up third and long.
From the gun, Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force first down. The Colts about set to punt. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, Jack.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go. Get pressed on 80.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
70.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Quick throw. Taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now. Nice. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there on a gain of 12.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a first set of downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
3. Ready. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Stick. Check mash. Check mash.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Let's take off.
Now, faking the give, headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cavity Lions. Let's go.
That one, take it in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, KC. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. They'll get 11 there. And that's That's a quick first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Let's go. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's their punter now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
12-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Tap the street, tap the street. Ready, go!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
On the check. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. Still going. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chiefs. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there.
Lion. You're steady.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
The Colts, first down.
On play action, Richardson. Outside that open man is Knox. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
23 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Red, go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor.
So this team finds themselves down a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
14,
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check mash. Hey.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Right there. Here we go. Check. Ready.
They'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
For the Chiefs.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Go check. Get it.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Colts. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
19.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Maverick.
Richardson to throw. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go now.
32-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Ready. Cowboy 8. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Right now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. It's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. Third down coming up.
And 12 yards to go.
From the gun, Richardson. Flush to his right. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cougar Knights.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
1st and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Okay, ready.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Price now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the give, this is Taylor. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On second down, Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Harrison in motion. A second down throw for Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Right now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Okay,
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, check.
Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's 3rd down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball, and he's going to continue to...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the 1st down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the 1st down, but, Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will up the lead to 5.
That's the score. Chiefs 24, Colts 19. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Price now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Richardson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
70.
Throwing is Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
On the set. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
They'll run here with Taylor. To the pylon, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
Ready.
That's Harrison in motion.
70.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Lions. Get it. Ready.
Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
Colts, 27. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Here comes second and 4.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready? 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
They go right back to Taylor. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On play action, Richardson moving outside the pocket. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Cardinal.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on downs.
Panther Street.
Handoff here, up the middle. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5.
70 Lions.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
70 Warriors, 70. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
mistake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been falling all the time.
Go check. Go check. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long. Like, he's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Louts another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Retreat.
3rd and inches.
Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
It's Richardson on the move. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Come on.
Trying to start on the ground. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.